Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Tuesday's Talk with Grada. I'm so happy to be back with you today, and I want to break through some money blocks again. So I'm back on the subject of money because so many people struggle in their relationships or with their health, or they feel stuck and cornered because their money isn't flowing. And so I always like to, address the big fat trauma that is running in the background of your life, and quite often it's money or the money flow, because we're living in a universe of abundance. So let me just get that clear first. Like, the universe is designed for us, for all of creatures, to have abundance. Because, I mean, look at the grass. You don't naturally see blades of grass that just wither and die, right? If you let the grass grow, it's just going to get thicker and thicker, and like, we have beautiful trees that leaf out. And if you look at the cows and the sheep and so on, they thrive in nature. There is so much energy to go around, there is so much food, and there is so much wealth on our planet as well. So if we are not if we don't have enough money or energy or whatever in our lives, we need to look at our inner being. There's something inside of us that's pushing it away, that's repelling it, that's counterintuitive to what we want for ourselves. And the universe wants us to be rich, wants us to be healthy and wealthy as well. Apparently there is so much money in the world, or gold or whatever, like true value money, that if it was all shared out equally, every single human being would have $10 million in the bank. So just think about that, right? This is something you haven't been told by your parents or school system. And so basically what it means is, till you have $10 million in the bank, that's for you, just for you, not even your partner or your children, they can have their own 10 million. You're actually still out of alignment with the universe, and that is talking about me as well, because I can tell you I haven't got 10 million. I have a very good, privileged life, and the reason my life is so good because I'm always doing my inner work. And I notice sometimes I catch myself thinking ideas that are, like I said, counter ideas. We have lots of those that are running the show in the background. So today I thought, let's just address some of those again, and I'll pick out a few and I'll show you what I do, how I blow them up, so that I become a good luck attractor rather than a good luck repellent. And of course money is good luck as well, right? So, but before I go on, I want to change one thing that I see many people do, and I am still guilty of it myself. So let's say if people panic around their money, like there isn't enough to pay the bills or whatever, people start to work harder, like they take on a second job, they pick up speed, so life is already fast enough, so everything happens faster, they want everything quicker, and so the stress levels go up and people get more and more overwhelmed. And as this is happening, I can guarantee you become a money repellent. So it's actually, again, not getting you where you want to be. So if you are panicking about your money now, or you're worried about where the money is going to come from to pay your next bill, or you freeze over, the best thing for you to do right now is to stop. Take a whole day off, trust me. That's the best thing for you. Like, step away from that situation if it's possible. Turn on the off button, go offline, go somewhere where nobody can reach you, and just completely allow your nervous system to unwind itself and to relax. Take a journal with you, like an empty notebook, and start writing a few things down. Like, when things pop into your head, you write them down, and you start to get some clarity around your inner being and what's happening around money. So you especially need to write down some of the things that you could be thinking around money. Like a common thing is, if I was rich or wealthy, that would mean automatically I'm greedy, I am uncouth, I'm unspiritual, I'm selfish, or rich people are selfish and greedy, and so on. We all have one of those prejudices. So in the first place, I want you to know that that's not true. There are many rich people out there, incredibly wealthy people, who've been an absolute blessing for their community and the world at large. And we per se don't know about them, right? And you can also blow that belief up by thinking of really mean people are in your environment who never share anything, they're selfish and narcissistic, and they're poor. And it's actually the poverty, the scarcity that they're in, that makes them behave in that way, right? So this just also use your logical brain when you get thoughts like that, because if you think I'm going to be greedy, selfish, unspiritual, and nobody will love me when I get money, money isn't going to flow into your wallet, right? So these are different ways that you need to look at them. Just turn that belief on its head. So I just said, I know many wealthy people who've been an absolute blessing to their family, their community. They've made the world a better place. And then I know lots of people who are the opposite, and they're very, very poor, and it's like the poverty has got stuck into their brain. They've got that brain virus going, and they are mean to their elderly parents or people around them, and they become very selfish because of their scarcity issues. So the money is more to do with your worthiness level. So worthy is a big one. Like, lots of people think I don't deserve money. They feel inherently unworthy for all the good things in life. And this didn't start with your life. Like it didn't even start with your parents. This is like an ancestral issue that's probably been going on for thousands of years, right? The slavery program started many thousands of years ago. And if you feel unworthiness around money today, that's because of that slavery program. And so unworthiness can also come because apparently 70% of the world population wasn't wanted. So maybe your parents didn't want you when your mom fell pregnant with you, when you were at the moment of conception. Your parents might have thought, oh, I'm not ready yet, or I don't want a child, or this is a mistake, this is an accident. You were aware of that because our body registers everything from the moment of conception onwards. It goes into the subconscious mind, and these are all belief systems. The counterintuitive belief system, or counter ideas or limiting ideas that I'm talking about, they are sitting in your unconscious mind, in the cells of your body, right? So unworthiness is something that you need to become aware of. So that this is all to do around catching yourself sometimes, that you think, I'm so happy now, but I don't deserve it, or I don't deserve more than $500 a week, right? And it means you're never going to get more than $500 a week, or your next limit could be $1,000, it could be $5,000. If you have a business, I've worked with many business people, and I've had to work with their body to release those limiting beliefs, which are literally like a glass ceiling, that the business can never earn more than $20,000 a week, right? If it goes above that, something breaks, like in the nervous system itself. Like you get sick if you're an entrepreneur, or your car breaks down, or you get a fat bill or something to reduce your income back to where it feels safe to your body. So I just want you to know that when I work as a healer and a coach, I find those programs and I dissolve them and release them together with my client. But I'm just bringing awareness to you now, and doing some little corrections that you can do that will actually create massive course correction in your life, and you'll find that good things like abundance starts to flow. So the basic lack of deserving, I want to do a correction right now. So so on the side of the hand, because we're dealing with a subconscious mind, remember, this is 99% in charge of all those beliefs. The subconscious sits in the cells of your body, so we have to work with our body to release it. And so on the side of the hand, we have all different points that relate to our heart, like our emotional heart, our intelligent heart, and also these points are to do with unwillingness, like unwillingness to change my programming because maybe it's not safe for me, right? So these are all safety mechanisms that stop us from being the tall poppy where we are seen and then it's dangerous. So I just want you to simply use your thumb in the middle of your hand. That is like the calming point where it makes you feel very safe and calm. So just go ahead and press, gently land your thumb in the center of your hand and then cradle the outside of your hand like you nurse it with the grip of your hand. So it's making contact. And what you're doing two things at once. You're literally calming your nervous system around the idea of like, I am worthy of big sums of money, of wealth. I am worthy to release struggle from my life and to step into ease and flow. And it's safe for me to do so. And even I'm prepared to be willing for all of that to be fun and easy without struggle. And I know that I'm safe. So just close your eyes. When you close your eyes, the subconscious mind comes forward. Just ask yourself for some examples where this undeservedness shows up for you. How has it shown up for you in the past? And it can show up like when good things happen, like really good things, like a good friend comes into your life, or you get a great job, or the ideal employer, if you're a business owner, and suddenly you start to feel really, really uncomfortable, like your body is protesting, and it doesn't make any sense. But to your body it does make sense. So just breathe into your body and dissolve that block now with energy. You can think of a time, maybe when you were a little child and you got a Christmas present and then like was a wish come true and something happened to it. Maybe it broke, or your cousin came along and took it home. And I've heard stories where the mom actually said, this wasn't meant for you, this was meant for your little brother. And you feel that the child then believes, well, I'm not worthy, something is wrong with me, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve any good luck ever. So just check in your body if there are any stories. Just feel the pressure in your hand. Feel the energy of that story being released. And then you can finish this activity off by saying, I'm now willing to receive blessings. I am 100% willing to be deserving of good things and blessings and abundance. And more money. I'm 100% willing to multiply my money flow. And you might need to take extra minutes so you can pause the video, because lots of people have sort of beliefs that are just literally glued into the tissues in so many different layers of trauma, right? You have to overcome your ancestors' beliefs, maybe past lives, and then your own childhood issues and your whole life story is in there. So the point is more that you create awareness around it, and that you then do a simple exercise that's gentle, and it gets to the heart of the issue, and that dissolves it very, very gently in a safe way. And then you replace it with a positive belief that goes along with your highest good, right? So that all your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, in the cells of your body, your thinking mind, your feeling mind, your spiritual self, are all heading in the same direction on the highway. So that's the easiest way to reach your goal, whether you're talking about money or your love life, your health, your relationships, your purpose. It's all the same. I've already talked about there isn't enough money to go around. There is enough money, because if the money was divided equally, everyone would have $10 million. So that gets rid of that one. There's another good one, competition. So like so often when we are evolving and we're growing and we're putting everything to our lives to be the best version of ourselves, and also to attract more money, and to have more impact in the world. And then sometimes you see other people around you, they seemingly doing it easier. They don't seem to have any struggle, and look at them, they are having so much money. Now they can go on a holiday overseas, or a new car, or whatever, right? So I'm sure you've done it, I've done it many times. And so the competitive energy is very constricting, right? So immediately our energy constricts, and the universe can't give us what we want. So one way to deal with it is to acknowledge to yourself, oh, hey, I'm feeling competitive, or I'm feeling left out, or I'm not feeling good enough. So you acknowledge the pain, the pain of the real emotion behind it. So don't shut yourself down and say, stop being competitive, because that's just going to build more stress in your body. So you just acknowledge, like, okay, Susie went on my dream holiday. I wish it was me, right? I wish I could go on a holiday like that. So then now straight away you've hooked into something that you want, but you haven't been paying attention to that desire. And now the universe has brought that to your attention, that, hey, I have a desire to have a holiday like that, or a car like that, or a hairstyle like that, whatever. And then you remember that you are the creator of your own reality, okay? You're a powerful creator, and you can create that for yourself as well, with the universe as your business partner, or your best friend, right? As your divine lover. So the universe wants to help you receive that desire as well. So you turn your competitive feeling into something really productive. So you get very specific. What does Susie have that I want? Like, I'm missing out, I'm sitting at home missing out. So you write all that down. Let's say, okay, she's gone to Greece for 2 weeks, whatever, flying first class, whatever, and she is whatever. You just write down all the points that are hurting you because you want that, but it's actually the universe or source or the divine saying, I want that for you as well. So get very specific on what you want, and then it's like your spirit wakes up to support you. If you're not very specific, you're just going like, oh, I want it as well, like I want to go on a holiday sometime. That's not specific enough, the universe can't help you, right? So train yourself to become very, very specific and turn that competition, the competing spirit, into the creator that you're born to be, because you're a born creator. I think that's enough for today. I think I've gone over quite a few limiting beliefs that are around money, but I just want you to know that all the beliefs you have around money, you actually also have them around time. So if you have scarcity issues in money, you probably have scarcity issues with time, and you probably have scarcity issues around food. Those three big topics are all stuck in the base chakra, which is our root chakra, which is where good luck and good health and abundance flows into our lives. So if you don't like to deal with money because you're so blocked and you have so much trauma around money, I'm going to encourage you just start playing with the topic of food or the topic of time. How are you with time? Are you always rushing? Are you always late for appointments? Or are you the opposite? So it's all about bringing awareness to those subjects and then bringing a lot of self-love and self-care to the table so that they can be healed. So another real simple way to release and dissolve hurt feelings from your body and trauma is just to massage the side of your hand, because we have lots of points here that are connected to your heart, and just your own connection, your own love is felt by your heart, and it helps to dissolve, because remember, you are the parent now. You're the parent of your inner child. So give that inner child what it needs, and then your inner child wants to play. So once the inner child starts to feel loved and heard and understood and believed, it's going to help you become abundant in every aspect of your life. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this topic. If you have any questions, you can ring the clinic or send me a personal message or an email or work with me. I have 2 websites. You can contact me on both websites. I'll put a link in here as well if you want to create massive success. I am your coach. So thank you for tuning in today, and I hope you have a really, really great week. Bye for now.